Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play. Last episode, we played around a bit more, it kind of just did more of what we do, I guess. I think we took on a different type of prankster comment or something. I honestly can't remember, despite the fact that in real time, it was yesterday. So that's a little funny. That's right, we did the spider web one. The one where we had to slingshot around and I got really close to dying a few times. We definitely did that one. I'm pretty sure last time we did like quite a few like tough levels. It was that one. We did what else? We did like a rolly ball one. Anyway, I guess we could focus on today's episode. We're gonna head right back into the fountain and do a few more stars that we haven't quite yet done here. We haven't done a whole lot. We've done a lot there, I guess. We haven't done a whole lot in the fountain area, so we'll head. Yeah, that's right. We did Battle Rock Galaxy as well. Let's fly there. We got two more stars we can grab there, so we might as well pick them both up. Let's see what's going on. Let's fly on over. Nice and easy, and breaking into the Battle Rock. My joystick's like weirdly jittery. Maybe I just need to back up a bit. Okay, but breaking into the Battle Rock, let's do this. It did kind of look like a fort, so breaking into it does kind of make sense. Looks like we're going to start in a similar situation where it's kind of further away, although it looked like... How are we going to be able to get over? I'll get the star bits real quick. Might as well. Are they bombs? Oh, I could throw them? How do I... Okay, why? Good thing I figured that out. That could have been not great if I didn't. Okay, I see what's going on here. I want you. Quick, come here. No. What's going on? Okay, that was almost real bad. I accidentally threw it away when I was trying to grab it there. All right. I had... You know what this reminds me of? So, I have like a medium to large size... You get a nice little background story here. I have a medium to large size extended family, I'd say. One of my uncles, he's very like... I don't want to say anti-technology, but he Okay. But he prefers... I'll say like analog entertainment, where it's like, you know, you got puzzles, you get stuff like that. And look, I get that lifestyle. Like, it's fun. Like, you know, when I enjoy hanging out with him and his family. One time for Christmas, he got me this cute little thing. I used to keep it in my backpack, actually, when I was in high school. Where what it was is it was like, I hope I explain it right. Also, hold on. Do we have enough Starbits to just talk to this guy? Probably 50, right? Got any tasty Starbits? I do. If you feed me a bunch of Starbits, how many? How many? 30, we got that easy. Okay, we'll do that. But it was like this... I don't know if I'd really call it a board game. It would come in like like a tiny little case that was almost like a wallet. And it had these cards, and these cards would tell you how you had to like sort these pieces that look a lot like the planet we're on now. And it was like a grid of little circular, like round indentations. I kind of recognize this place. And it was a puzzle for like how you'd put the pieces into the indentations to try to match the picture on the card. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. Why do people think they could just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash. Sure. Maybe that gets us an extra star. Gee, thanks. I think this is one of those optional side stars, so we'll do it. But yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, if I was home, I probably wasn't using that, you know? Like, I was probably playing on my DS. I was probably playing Pokemon or something. But, like, in school, like, when, you know, you're not allowed to really have fun and do what you'd like, that thing was cool. Like, it was a great way to waste time. It, you know, I wasn't, like, really focused on making sure I was constantly mentally sharp, but I'd say that probably helped a little. Like, it was a nice little puzzle I could do in my free time. Who knew that bombs work so well? It's an industrial strength cleaner. Thanks, I owe you big. Oh, I know. Take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it'll help. So I think this is an extra star. I don't think this is the one we were supposed to get, but I'll definitely take this. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it was a cool little puzzle, and it looked like the pieces looked exactly like that island, where it was like a bunch of spheres connected to each other, but they were all one color was the difference, and it was so you could see on the card like where the pieces were intended to go. It was kind of cool. It's like, I don't know what it was called. I wish I did know what it was called, but I remember like one time like I got it out and like one of the pieces had broke. And I probably just could have just glued it back together. But I don't know. It was like, like I was so disappointed by it that I never really like thought about it. Like I think I put it in my desk back when I got home and like didn't really take it out ever again. I did really like that gift. So Uncle John, if you're hearing this, I very much like that. Thank you very much for that. I used a lot of it. I used it a lot in high school. There we go. A little view into my my background. I guess I don't really give those much. I've actually noticed a bit towards the end of last episode that when I do these videos, I kind of really just talk about the games I'm playing, and I don't really talk otherwise. And I kind of want to change that a bit. So if you notice I'm starting to tell a little bit more stories, just talk about kind of what's going on. That's what that is. I hope you guys enjoy that type of content. I kind of messed this up a little. That works. Let's jump over here. Okay, but now we're not going to the chain chomps. Now we want to go to where the warp star or the launch star was. So let's go up this way. Like I said, I was going to start talking about other things, then immediately went back talking about my gameplay. Okay, so we don't want to go over there. We probably want to help this Luma, right? So, where was the bomb? I can't. Hello, buddy. Let's bring it around here. Kind of got to focus a little. This is not good. I'm just going to throw it. We'll deal with that. There we go. Grab this, why not? Starbits are always good to have. There we go. I'd love if I can get a few more of those. And perfect. Yeah, my Joy-Con pointer feels really weirdly jittery right now. I hope that sorts itself out. I feel like I've been having some weird issues with my controller recently. I will say, I've had my Nintendo... Ooh, I've had my Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, like, basically since the Switch launch. I think I got it like a month or two after I got my Switch, because at first I was like, the Joy-Cons are fine, and they are fine. Like, I'm playing on the Joy-Cons now, so I get this extra little pointer. I don't know if I'd get that if I did. I should probably check, but... yeah, the Joy-Cons are fine, but... Hey, Luma. Ooh, that was scary. As my way of thanking you for the help, I'll make a shortcut for you. Transform. But, okay, that was... Okay, I understand. What was I just saying? Oh, yes. So I had my Pro Controller for, what? The Switch launched 2017? So probably, like, close to 7 years now, which is kind of insane. I didn't get my Switch on launch day. I do remember this. No. I actually got my Switch, like, 2 days after launch day, and I remember it was real. I was so excited for it, because I was like, I had the money for it. I was like, oh, I'm going to get the Switch. Like, I'm going to get this. It'll be my first real console that I get, like, the day it comes out. Because, like... Okay, we're good. How do I... I can't believe I just did that. No. All right. I'm so bad at this right now. No, stop. Okay. But I didn't get my Switch launch day. I got it, like, 2 days after launch day. And it's because it was so hard to find. Let's get those Starbits. Hopefully we can get some coins. I see some down there. I'm gonna kind of scope this area first. Yeah. Okay. Are these coins? Nice. Okay, I'll take those. But like, I had the money and I went everywhere. I looked everywhere that could possibly have it. Can I please get up there? All right. That's a little cheap. This is ridiculous. Hold on. That's not gonna work. I'll go hit that question mark like I just saw. But I went to every store that could, like, possibly have a Nintendo Switch, and they were all like, no, we only got, like, 2 or 3 of them. Like, they sold out in minutes. And I was real disappointed. Like, I went home, and I was like, man, like, people out there playing Breath of the Wild right now, and I'm sitting here on my couch, like, not. I don't even, like, I think I just, like, went to bed. I was, like, so defeated because I was looking forward to it so much. At least give me coins. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, so these ones walk. But then, like, 2 days after, I saw online that, I think it was like a Toys R Us. So, just for reference of when this was. Oh, I see. There's a Luma in there? I totally messed that up. Wait, what? Okay. Um, Interesting. But that Toys R Us was getting a few in stock, like a decent amount in stock, and it was going to be at 7:30 in the morning on like Sunday or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was Sunday because I don't think it wasn't Saturday because it was. I think the Switch launched on like a Friday, and I got it 2 days after launch. I'm pretty sure. It's interesting. Right. That's kind of cool. Oh, that was real cool actually. And so like, you know, I did not want to wake up early, but I was like, for this, like I will. And like I got a friend to go with me, and I remember waiting in line outside the Toys R Us at. I got there like an hour beforehand. Like I think the Toys R Us opened at like 7:30. I got there at like 6:30, and it was still a line already of like 15 to 20 people long. And I was like, there's no way I'm getting this. Like you know, not only am I not getting the Switch that I've been waiting for so long, but like I had to get up early, and I'm still not going to be able to get it. I was so like defeated. But then one of the Toys R Us employees walks out and they give out the little slips. And I think this is pretty commonplace, but this is the first time I'd really ever been there at like a launch, like something like this, like where it was like, you should be in line. Not the last, but it was the first. And so they hand out the little slips where it's like, if you get one, this is you're going to get a Switch. And I was real excited. Like, obviously, I was like, awesome. Like, I'm going to get one. And when I finally got up there and got up into the register or whatever, like they opened the Toys R Us and they like walked us over because they didn't want us like running over or whatever. And we stayed in the line order we were in. And I got up there. I think I was like, I don't think I was the last person in line. I think I was the second to last person in line that like got one of the slips. So it was close, which is crazy because I got there an hour early. I thought that would have been enough, but now I know better. But so I walk up there and I'm like, hey, hey, I'm here for this, like, you know, I'm here for what you know I'm here for. And he's a Monty mole. I'd take him out and spin. Maybe not. I remember them going, all right, like we got two. Which type of Switch do you want? One of the ones of the gray Joy-Cons or the red and blue? And I was like, oh, the red and blue is like so much nicer. So I was like, I'll take the red and blue. And I remember this so vividly because I was like, what the heck? They were like, all right, we don't have any more red and blue. All we have is gray. And I was like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, then why did you offer the choice? But I was like, that's, you know, at first I was like, oh, like a little disappointed, but I was like, you know what? I don't care. Like they sell the Joy-Cons separately. If it comes down to it, I'll just, you know, I'll buy the red and blue. Yeah, my joystick's really, or my pointer is a little funky, but how do I get in there? So yeah, that's how I got my Switch. They were like, all right, here you go. They handed me my gray Joy-Con Switch. And that's currently actually not the one I'm playing on. I'm playing on a Switch OLED. I upgraded a little over a year ago. What do I need to do here? Maybe this guy will tell me? Oh, we should just talk to him. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump on you. The power lines to keep my friend locked inside. Hit them with something to cut off the power. No, it must have been a Saturday morning. Because I can remember, like, no, I think it was Sunday. Because I remember getting home and playing Zelda, which was, like, the game to have on your Switch. I could probably just launch him. I don't know why I'm shooting him. Can't jump on him. But I remember playing it, like, for a ridiculous amount of time. That day. Come on. I bought that game. Okay, it did work. And I bought 1-2 Switch because I was like, you know, it'll be good to have like a party game. And I played 1-2 Switch a decent amount, but it definitely, Breath of the Wild was definitely the good game there. Thank you, oh sweet freedom. I'll show you a shortcut as your reward. Transform. Thanks, little guy. But that wasn't when I bought my Pro Controller. I had a Wii U and I had been using a Pro Controller for a while. There's that game piece. But I was just like, you know what? You know, Switch is expensive as well as 2 games. Now here's what's funny though. When I bought my Switch at the Toys R Us, they didn't have any games. they were like, yeah, we didn't get any games or we're out of them. What do I? Interesting. Okay. So I then had to. Luckily, like I I think I went to like a Walmart and they had um a bunch of games like those weren't really in short supply. It was a little weird that the Toys R Us didn't have any, but it was like whatever. Like it wasn't a big deal. Um, those are the two games I bought to start with. I got a lot out of them. Specifically, Breath of the Wild. I put a ridiculous amount of time into that game. Oop. Okay. Hopefully this. I think what is it? The second time it happened. Okay, my right one's having a little trouble connecting, so maybe that means. Yeah, that feels a lot smoother. Okay, that was weird. How do I? Oh, was that a bad idea? Oh, whoa. Okay. I don't even remember what the stars called them, to be honest. That was cool. I like that. Oh, let's see those. Spin this. Yeah, I got my Pro Controller quite a bit later. Oh, man. Hold on, can I? Okay, I can. I wonder if I could have taken a shortcut there to doing that. But I got my Pro Controller like a few months later. And I've been using it ever since. So I think it speaks to the quality that it's just now starting to fail on me a little. But even then, it's like, it's still playable. Like, I still, obviously I'm not using it right now. That sucks. That just happened. There we go. Aw, what? How do I want to get up on the question mark block, maybe. Oh, that worked. I'll take that. Hey there, buddy. It's just like sometimes when I push the left joystick, I think, forward. Whenever one's used for movement in most games, I'm pretty sure it's the left joystick. Can I break these? No, and I bet I'm about to get crushed, yeah. Sometimes it'll, like, stutter step first. If you watch the Pikmin series, you'll notice that happened a lot. And I commented on it a lot, because in that game it's pretty annoying, because it's, you know, more of a time-based game. That's annoying. So when it happened, it kind of made me a little mad, but it wasn't bad at all. Like, it's definitely still playable. I'm not planning on really getting like a. I don't know if I should say that. I'm pretty sure the Switch predecessor is right around the corner, so I'm trying to hold out. But I do play my Switch frequently enough to where I might buy another Pro Controller. But yeah, I think it really speaks to the quality of the Pro Controller that it's taken this long for. Okay, this Joy-Con's being weird. For the one I've had for so long to actually start failing on me. That didn't. Okay, that worked. Fair enough. So yes, if you're on the fence 7 years into the launch of the Switch on whether or not a Pro Controller is worth the money, if you're worried for whatever reason about the durability, don't be. It is very good. Hey there, little guy. That didn't do anything. I don't even remember what the star was called, I'm gonna be honest. I've been talking too much. I kind of want to keep my star bits, which it looks like you're probably going to want from one of those mushrooms, and I don't really need that. So I've got extra life. I don't need extra lives. Oh, is it a... Okay, it's a boss. Okay. Little top guy. Let's grab those star bits. I wish... Okay, so it seems like when I hold my Joy-Con up a little more, it does a little better, which would make sense. Like, if I hold it below my desk, of course, it's not going to interact super well with, what do I just need to, like, then... Okay, is that what I need to do? Oh, that gave me some star bits, so I assume yes. Just kind of jump on him a few times, is that it? Then we bounce him into the wall. That gives so many star bits, that's insane. They're at 123 star bits right now. That was very unfortunate. Okay, is that all we need? I think so. There we go. There's that star. Okay. I think this is a pretty good episode. What, we've gotten 3 stars? And you got a lot of background into my life, which I'd like to do a little more of moving forward. Not just in Mario Galaxy specifically. This game isn't necessarily making me feel more prone to share stories. I just, you know, I think it's a style that I wanna kind of take more on moving forward. It's kind of what I want my presence on YouTube to be. Is, you know, if you need help getting through a game most of the time, 100%ing it. I'm your guy. But, I want to be able to chill with you guys too. I want to be able to tell you fun little stories to keep you guys entertained in other ways, whether that be through my gameplay or through what I'm saying. But yeah, I hope you guys a bit of an interesting episode here. Definitely not what I was expecting to do when I pressed record, having this nice little conversation with you guys. But I very much enjoyed it, and I'm hoping to do more stuff like this in the future. So I'm gonna call this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys are looking forward to more episodes of Super Mario Galaxy. I definitely am. We're almost at 1,000 star bits. It's kind of awesome. We also got a lot of lives there. That's okay. Too bad they're gonna disappear, but in a few little spins to say goodbye. But again, I'm going to call this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.